Hello, welcome to Benevolent Plum Tarot. My name is Jess. This is going to be a pick a card tarot reading for the rest of January 2021. We have about 2 weeks left in the month, and we're going to look and see what energies will be with us, guiding us, what to look out for the rest of January. I will list the cards that I use in the description below, as always. I will also list the timestamps. If you do enjoy the reading, please remember to give this reading a thumbs up, and also any tarot reader that you enjoy on YouTube, giving a thumbs up is a free and easy way to give back to the reader and show your appreciation. So, what else? Let's get started. All right, for group 1, we are held up here by the green zebra. For group 2, held up by the red hippo. And group 3 is the yellow elephant. As always, couple deep breaths, clear your mind, check in with your intuition, and go with that gut feeling. That first intuition is usually correct, and I will see you at your chosen group. Hello, group 1. Welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start by just whipping out some oracle cards, and then we will pull some tarot, and then I will finish with one of my favorite animal cards, the Krans deck. All right, so for group 1, let's get a mermaid card for you. Woo! All right. What energy is going to be with group 1 for the next 2 weeks? Nope. There we go. Love. Oh, beautiful. We have the energy of love here for you for the next 2 weeks. I like that. I'm going to grab a couple of these Power of Love cards. I haven't used these in my readings for a while, so bringing them back in. All right. Let's get... I say let's get 2 of these for group 1, please. 2 cards. Willingness. What else? Too many cards there. Okay, patience. All right. Oh, I like that. We have willingness and patience. I'm going to get the rest of the cards out before I dive in. All right, let's get 2 moon cards for group 1. All right, energies for group 1 for the next 2 weeks. Beautiful. Believe in the impossible and blue moon. Nice, nice. That's kind of not shuffling great. One more, please, for group 1. All right. And don't let your past hold you back. An important energy when we're talking about bringing in the real deal, bringing in love, right? All right, I'm going to get one of these for group 1. Higher power, nice. Get a couple of these, and then we'll get into the tarot. Okay. Oops, too many. I'm gonna get 3 of these beautiful cards here for you, group 1. 3 cards. Gifts, support, and structure. Nice. Okay. And I want to go ahead and get one of these. These are like affirmation type of cards. They're very beautiful. I don't use them very often. I just find that the messages on them can be kind of hit or miss for me, but they are beautiful illustrations. So we'll see what comes out for you, Group 1. All right, one card. I am humble. All right. Very nice. Let's get some tarot. All right, so for the next 2 weeks, what do we have for Group 1? I'm going to go ahead and get, let's get 4 of these cards. Five of Swords, 2 of Swords, 6 of Cups. All right, 9 of Cups. Beautiful energy here. Okay. I did want to get some of these, but these tarot cards are quite clear to me about, there's something here in your past here. How about this? Is this somebody coming back or? Okay. Okay, now I feel like this is new, and we have patience twice and intensity. Okay, yep, beautiful. So let me move these to where I can make sure you can see them. Scoot these up just a little. I have a lot of cards out here for you. Okay. So, how can I put these? All right, we'll do like this. All right. So, Group 1, I do feel like this is more of a love reading. I feel like this is for... I honestly feel like this is new love for most people who chose this group. I'm feeling like this is a new love. For some, there could be somebody coming back from the past, but I'm feeling that for many, this is really... Yeah, actually, I feel like there is somebody coming back from the past for many. So maybe I might even say half and half, or something like that. Okay. So I feel like here, though, that if this is somebody coming back from the past, I feel like it's... So if it's somebody coming back from the past, I feel like you're going to be making a choice here. And if it's not somebody coming back from the past, I feel like you are letting go or doing some healing from the past, because I do feel like there is an energy or an opportunity for love in the next 2 weeks. So you may already be kind of like seeing somebody now, or this may be something that comes in. But what I'm seeing here is that this has a lot of potential. A lot of potential. We have this 9 of Cups energy. To me, this is like a wish fulfillment. So this person could be somebody that I feel like this is somebody that you could have a really beautiful connection with. It could be something that's very passionate, very fun. We have intensity here. Sometimes intensity can be kind of a negative thing, and sometimes it can be a very positive thing. But I'm feeling here with this adventure card and this intensity, I'm feeling this is a very positive energy. The only thing is I feel like that you might be a little bit closed off, or a little bit afraid to open up to kind of see where this goes. I feel like you might have some walls up. So I feel like this is very important that you do have this willingness. This card says willingness. You are able to compromise if the end result is love. So for this compromise, this is an energy of not being closed off, but allowing it to unfold and allowing this energy to be open, to flow, to see where this goes. Because I feel like there's some fear in there that's kind of, or, some stuff from the past is kind of keeping you with your guard up. Right. And I do feel like you really want this to move forward. I feel like this connection that you have here is something you want to, this to move forward, but you have to choose this. Is the main thing I'm getting right now, is that there's something within you that's kind of blocking this a little bit. This is something that this connection here is a lot of potential, but there's something within you that I feel like you need to acknowledge. The fear. There's a fear, and it's kind of blocking this a little bit. It's a little bit of a sabotaging energy. It's sort of like this could be something very beautiful, but you have to trust. You have to trust it. You have to trust the process. It's unfolding in its own timing. And I don't feel like the timing is necessarily quick. I feel like it might be a little bit slow. We have 2 cards of patience here for you. And so with this patience, I feel like you might worry that this connection isn't happening, or that this isn't going anywhere, because it's not going at the pace that would make you feel comfortable or make you feel like that this is successful, this connection. But actually what I see here is that the success lies in the divine timing. So it's sort of like by trusting that this is unfolding in the correct timing, it's actually setting you up for success in this connection. I hope that's making sense. My issue is you do have to choose this. So it's like, are you going to let some fears or some stubbornness, I'm feeling like there could be some stubborn energy, hold you back? And I feel like you need to get very, very clear about it, because I do see you holding on to something here, group 1. You're holding on to something from your past here, and you have to let go of it for this to flourish. You have to let go of it so that you can trust in the timing, trust in the connection, trust that what's meant for you is unfolding for you, and not try to control this connection, not put negative concerns into the connection. Of course, you want to be realistic, right, in the sense that if it's obviously not moving for you, if this is not obviously a connection that's happening for you, then it isn't. But I feel like this is. I feel like this is somebody that you are meant to be connecting with. It can be beautiful, beautiful, beautiful relationship. It's like we have this adventure card here. The only thing is I feel like before this adventure can really take off, again, calling in this patience and allowing this structure to be building the foundation of this connection first. There's going to be passion. This thing's, I feel like patience is really much needed, and trust, right? Because I feel like this connection right now is slowly building the foundation. And once that foundation is built, things are going to get intense. Things are going to get more passionate. You're going to feel things moving. You're going to get to those steps and those connections that you are looking for. You're going to have that wish fulfillment. So bottom line is, I feel like really this is not a warning, but this is advice for you when it comes to love in the next 2 weeks, because I feel like this connection will be something that unfolds on and on. I mean, I don't feel like this is a short-term thing. Of course, it could be. This is a more general reading, but I'm feeling that this is something that you're building a foundation for. You're going to have that passion. You're going to have that love. You just have to believe that this is possible. Trust, we have higher power here. Trust that you are being divinely guided. Trust in that divine timing, and trust that this is unfolding for you. Now, we do have I am humble. So I feel like for this, it's more about balance, because I don't want you to be insecure. I want you to feel confident in this. I want you to feel confident, but I also want you to be patient. So I feel like this I am humble is more about not being pushy, not trying to rush something that has so much potential, and allowing it to unfold and enjoying every moment. So if this is something that's somebody that you're connected with already, well, I see that the next 2 weeks has some beautiful potential to build more foundation with this person, to allow more love into flow. But again, this is something you have to choosing to let go of, the past issues, whatever those may be. And I really definitely do see holding on to something here. And so you might need to call in. We have this support here. You might need to call in some friends or some family or somebody to just kind of bounce some ideas off of. Like, if you are feeling insecure, or if you are feeling like this isn't going somewhere, or if you're still waiting on someone to come in, just having that support or somebody to talk to kind of like release some of those past experiences, so that you're not holding on to fear, holding on to expectations that something's going to fall apart. Because holding on to the expectation that this connection is doomed, well, then it's doomed, right? So you want to have the expectation that the potential is endless and that you're open and ready and willing to let this flow. So I feel like this is going to resonate for people in different ways, because some of you are already connected with somebody, and this connection that you have is vibing up. This connection that you have is divinely guided, and this connection is on a path to much more romance and success here, more adventures with one another. If you are single, I feel like this is energy of somebody that's ready to come in for you. But the issue is that you need to let go of that past energy first, so that you can be open and willing to call it in. So, trusting that higher power, trusting in the divine energy that this is, that the energy is working for you. The energy is working for you, and the perfect timing just for you. So trust it and be open, and don't hold on to whatever's happened in the past. I mean, there's going to be all different types of things that affect how you connect with somebody in present time or in near future. All the things from your past have taught you lessons, but sometimes they've left wounds, right? So you want to take the lessons and you want to heal the wounds, if that makes sense, right? Because I see a wish fulfillment here for you, Group 1. This is love. This is a beautiful, loving energy. Believe in the impossible. We have gifts here. The universe is bringing you gifts. The universe is bringing you opportunities. So, say yes. If there's an opportunity that comes up, say yes, because it is leading you to this connection. And I feel like if you're still with me, then this connection is something that you want in your life, and you can have it. There just may be a little bit of healing to do from the past. This Five of Swords tells me that there has been some sort of a broken heart from the past, or there was a broken trust for you in the past, or you did feel rejected, you did feel abandoned from somebody in the past. You were disappointed, and let that stay with that person. Don't bring it into the next. Just bring the lessons with you, not the fears, not the negative expectations, because you want to be expecting that the universe is working for you, right? You want to be expecting that with patience, with love, with understanding and trust, that the right connections are coming in for you. So, stay balanced, stay humble, stay patient, but do that work just to make sure that you're not holding on to those fears, and be open and willing for this love to flourish and wish fulfillments to flourish for you. Beautiful, Group 1. I want to see if I can get any signs out here for you. What signs do I have? I don't have any strong signs on the board right now. Interesting. Can we just get a couple clues as to who might be connecting with Group 1 here? Real quick, just get some people for Group 1. See if there's any clues or validation for Group 1. And if this is a past person coming back around, I feel like from you, this is a past person. I actually have, for the most part, pretty good energy about it. I feel like this person may have learned a lot, and you have learned a lot. So I kind of feel like, often I do say to let go of those past connections, but take that as it resonates. This time I'm feeling pretty good about it. If it's toxic, it's toxic, of course, but I'm actually feeling like if this is a past person that is coming back in, and you feel like, those issues that you've had from the past are behind you, they've had a chance to grow, you've had a chance to grow, I would say it might be good to give it a shot. Trust your intuition on this. But again, if this is a past person, you don't want to be bringing the mistrust in from the past. You don't want to be bringing those past issues into this new phase or this reconciliation. So I feel like that's kind of the advice and the warning. Let the past stay in the past and just be open to what's next. Be open to what's next. All right. I got love on every level here for you, Group 1. All right. Who is this? If we could just get some clues. All right. Let's see. Oh, beautiful. So somebody, wow. Somebody, this is you're married. Oh, beautiful. This is some fast messages coming in. Oh, all right. I've got Aquarius here. Leo, beautiful. Oh, wow. So I feel like this could really be any sign. I feel like this could be any sign. I do have Aquarius here. You could be an Aquarius or dealing with an Aquarius. I do have Leo. You could be Leo or dealing with a Leo. But I really feel that this is open to any sign. And I feel like this is such a beautiful energy. Wow. This here, Four of Wands. I mean, this could be that partner. This could be that divine partner for you, Group 1. This is such a beautiful reading. I'm kind of surprised because this is just a 2-week reading, but I feel like this energy is really, however this resonates for you, however the timing plays out for you, the energy is of healing and being open for that next step, being open for that love, and it flows in for you. It's beautiful. We do have messages coming in for you. We have changes. So I feel like if this is somebody that you're already with and you've had some hardships with this person, you guys aren't quite in alignment, that's changing. You're coming back into alignment. If this is somebody new in your life right now, you're vibing up. You're opening up. And if this is somebody that hasn't come in yet, well, your status of being single is now changing to being connected. So beautiful changes here for you. Messages coming in. Trust that trust in the divine here. Trust in the energy that is here for you. Trust in these dominoes that the universe is setting up for you to make these opportunities happen. Yeah, and messages coming in within the next 2 weeks, I see, for many of you. This star card here, Aquarius again, but also feeling that healing and that wish fulfillment. And then the Sun card, the most positive card in the deck, of course. I feel like good love energy here for you, Group 1. Beautiful. I didn't get a lot of signs coming in, so I'm really feeling like this could be any sign. So, I feel like this is a message for many people. The energy is shifting when it comes to love right now. The energy is shifting. I will say that we will be coming into a Mercury retrograde. I do feel like these messages coming in are happening before that retrograde. So, which is good. We are getting into that shadow period as well. So just, be clear with your intentions. Be clear, with how you're communicating. Openness, willingness. Beautiful. I'm just going to get one of these and close it out. And I did see that at least one of you, this is a marriage that is either, a reconnection here, a reconciliation, or a vibe up in a marriage. So beautiful. Lots of love here. It is, again, I just want to reiterate, there's a strong energy here of you choosing this. It's up to you to do that work, to do, that healing work that needs to be done, and to open yourself up to love. So putting that trust out there, putting that positive vibration out there is going to do, it's like miracles. I feel like it's like believe in the impossible, believe in miracles. Love is possible for you. All right. One card for Group 1, please. Dragonfly, beautiful. I like this card. All right, Dragonfly. For Group 1, please. If I can find it. Here we go. All right, Group 1, Dragonfly, Master of Light, Illusion, and the Mind. The dragonfly is an ancient and ethereal creature that awakens a sense of wonder and awe. The dragonfly is a symbol of the mind, as it's always moving, shifting, shimmering, and changing. When the dragonfly card appears, it's worth considering the quality of your mind and perception. Are they restless or still, dreamlike or crystal clear? The situation at hand may be different than it appears at first glance. The universe reminds us to calm the mind so the light of wisdom can shine through. When in balance, sees clearly, joyful, and magical. When out of balance, can't concentrate in a busy mind. To bring into balance, focus on the breath. Beautiful energy here. And I actually kind of feel like here, too, that there's this energy I'm feeling like of mistrust, or that real love, or this real connection, or this... that this can't happen for you, or that you feel like I feel like there's just this doubt within you. And I feel like getting clear, letting yourself get into a receptive space and see kind of like what fears might be coming up that's causing those doubts. Address those fears, tell them to address those fears. You may not be able to get rid of all those fears, but at least you can acknowledge that those fears are causing doubts. And in doing so, you can see what's reality and what's not reality, what your expectations are, versus negative expectations or positive expectations. Because I want you to have positive expectations. I want you to know that this is possible. Believe in it. Be willing. Have that patience. Do that, little bit of work there if you need to. And otherwise, let the love flow in, group 1. All right. Love it. That is your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you next time. Hi, group 2. Welcome to your reading. So, I'm going to start with a mermaid card. I'm just going to pull out all the oracle cards, and then I will get the tarot cards, and then I will jump right into the reading. So, start with one of these for group 2, please, for the next 2 weeks, from now to the end of January, please. Just one card. Okay, I have 2 here. All right, so we actually have an extra card for you. We have Miracles and Contemplation. Beautiful, very pretty cards. All right, so I'm going to get a couple of these love cards here. Power of love cards, actually, for group 2. Okay, 2 cards for group 2, please. We have Trust. And one more, please. Okay, and Gratitude. All right. Let's get a couple of these moon cards for you. Just try to move quickly to get all the cards out. Okay. 2 cards, please, for group 2 for January. From now until the end of January, please. You are very close to achieving your goal and a time for healing. All right, let's see here. I'm going to get one of these babies right here. Oh, dear. Let's try that again. Okay, for group 2. Card for group 2 for the next 2 weeks. Alright, come on now. For group 2, please. Okay. Ooh, nice. Poised. Oh, that's a beautiful card. Group 2. Love that. Love that. Alright, let me get a few of these, and then we're almost there, and we'll get to the tarot. 3 cards, please. 3 cards for group 2. Okay, we have resilience, connection, and blocked. Really interesting because these are like connection and blocked are like opposites. So we'll jump into that in just a minute. Let's get one of these. Oh, it's beautiful. I love this. I'm loving this so far, group 2. Okay. Let's just get one of these for group 2, please. One for group 2. Too many cards popping out there. Okay. Let me fix these. Sorry. Alright. Come on. Alright, I'm just going to pull it. Oh, wow. Look, it's facing up. Okay, I achieve with integrity. I feel like I need to get one more of these for some reason, so I think you're going to get another bonus card, group 2. It's kind of weird, but I just feel like... Alright. I am accepting. Alright, yep, important. There we go. Alright, good. So, let's go ahead and get a few tarot, and we'll put it all together for you, group 2. I'm loving it so far. Alright, I'm going to get 4 cards here, 4 tarot for group 2 for the next 2 weeks, from now until the end of January. Okay. Beautiful. Alright, the Hanged Man. Temperance. Oh, nice. So beautiful. Okay, sorry about that. Woo. Come on, we want 2 more of these. There we go. The Wheel and 9 of Swords. Okay. And I'm going to get 4 of these as well. Alright. So... I'm kind of feeling like I need to read these cards first, but let's just go ahead. We'll just pull 4 more of these real quick. Too many cards here. I will look at them because they kind of flew out. We have aloneness and integration. Ooh, okay. I do want to keep those because they're so... Again, it's kind of like opposites here, and it's reminding me of this connection and this blocked energy. Wow, yeah, I really like that. All right, let's see. So I want 2 more. Projections and the Master. All right. So... Okay. Big, I feel like this is big energy for 2 weeks. This is energy that's going to carry with you. So what we have here, we have miracles, contemplation. We have trust, gratitude. We also have this blocked card. Something's blocking you from being connected here. Connected to your miracles. So I feel like we have this anxiety here kind of hanging around, feeling blocked. I feel like there's an energy here of maybe feeling a little bit out of touch with reality, or just it's like there's some anxiety and there's some worries, or there's some thoughts in your mind that really aren't quite in alignment with reality. They're worries, they're anxieties, they're like bad dreams. They're not actually reality. And the fact of the matter is that by holding on to some of these, I want to say doubts, or it's like doubts, it's not just worry, it's like kind of like doubts. You need to heal those doubts, you need to heal those worries, because That's what's blocking you. There's just this blocked energy, but on the other side of that is so much abundance. I mean, like, it's beautiful. What we need to do is kind of shift you out of an energy of feeling some doubts, I feel you might be feeling a little bit blocked. You might be feeling a little bit stagnant. For some, overwhelmed. So I'm kind of like, some of you are feeling stagnant, and for others, you're feeling overwhelmed. And I have you being right here, this hanged man, just kind of like hanging in between these beautiful like waterfall of abundance here. It's just right around the corner. It's like, I'm feeling this being so close. All you have to do is like get into an energy where it's no longer blocked. And we have this master here as well. The master is somebody who does not worry. They trust. They know that whatever's happening is divinely guided. Whatever is happening is a path to greatness, so long as you have that trust and you're not resisting the flow. All right, so you don't want to be in resistance. You don't want to be worried or putting those doubts out there. Okay, that being said, healing those doubts, those worries that aren't even really in alignment, the worries that you have. I mean, yes, I know we've had a hard year. I know that we've had, a lot of ups and downs. I know that, and I know there's still ups and downs to come, but that's just it. There's always ups and downs to come. There's always going to be, miracles and tragedies. There's always going to be the highs and the lows. So don't spend your time worrying too much about the lows if you can't control it. Be in an energy of trust and gratitude, because that gratitude is the highest vibing energy you can be in. It really opens the doorways for opportunities to come in. Being in gratitude it calls in the miracles. Being in gratitude calls in the abundance. So you really want to try to be in a place of gratitude and trust. Try to shift out of the worry or doubt energy. And I know that's not easy. I mean, and we always fall back into doubts and worries. It's human nature. But when you fall into that energy, or when you notice it or you're aware of it, just say something that that you have gratitude for, or say an affirmation. Put something back out into the universe that shifts that energy up, or shifts that vibration back up out of that kind of anxious and doubtful energy, right? Just by saying something out loud. Let me just read this card. Gratitude. You fully appreciate the invaluable lessons that life lovingly presents to you. Perfect. So when you are feeling like things are not going your way, or you're feeling like the world is working against you, how about an affirmation? I fully appreciate the invaluable lessons that life lovingly presents to me. It's like I'm appreciating these boulders put in my path, because by going around the boulders I'm stronger, or by going around this boulder I have a different opportunity that opens up for me, or I have a different perspective. So it's like these hardships and these boulders that might be put in your path, or may feel like it's not working for you but working against you. Try to have gratitude for those, and I promise you that those boulders, or those feelings that the world's working against you, will ease up. Get in that place of gratitude and trust, because I'm telling you, I have an energy here of when you feel that connection, when you get into this energy of connected, abundance is here for you. Beautiful, beautiful energy in this reading. So with this contemplation card, I kind of feel like it's just when you're in bed going to sleep at night, maybe kind of count your blessings. You know what I'm saying? Contemplate what is going well for you. Put yourself into an energy of gratitude again by just saying, well, today my car broke down and I had to wait for help to arrive, or I had to sit and wait for 2 hours, right? It's uncomfortable, it's boring, or, whatever the case may be, but maybe in those 2 hours you were able to sit there and actually contemplate, sit there and actually have time to think and to clear your head, whereas otherwise you might not have had that. So it's just that the highlight of that yucky thing that happened that day, right? So you would say, I'm grateful that I had that moment today to clear my head, or to have time to myself, where I was put in a position to where I am, forced to have nothing but my mind, forced to sit here and have just me and my higher self communicating, if that makes sense, right? So it's like finding the gratitude in all things is going to bring you more to be grateful about. So contemplating that energy, contemplating what you have to be grateful for, no matter where you're at. No matter where you're at night, when you're laying down, don't think about the worries, because I feel like you're laying down and thinking about this could go wrong, or this went wrong, or I'm having stresses. Don't lay down and think about stressful things. Don't fall asleep in that energy. Don't do it. Fall asleep in an energy of gratitude and wake up with an energy of miracles flowing in, because you are poised here. This poise card is this card says that you are in an energy just ready to receive, on the verge of receiving abundance. Poised is a beautiful card, because you are it's like the levee's about to break, is the energy of this card. It's time. And look, you're very close to achieving your goal here as well. We also have resilience, because you are very resilient and you are very strong, and have that gratitude for your resilience. You are able to overcome everything. You're able to overcome anything that life throws at you. You're able to ride those waves. And so, have gratitude for that, and also trust that whatever life throws at you, you're able to ride those waves. It's an energy of trusting that you are able to do that. I want to read this card. You have a strong connection, to your soul's loving voice, and have faith in your intuition. So really feeling that connection again. It's like when you feel connected when you feel like plugged into the universe, then you feel like everything is going to be okay, that you're able to ride whatever wave comes your way. It's like, and when you're in that energy of trusting and feeling that connection, that's when abundance easily flows in for you. And then we have this aloneness and this integration. So I really want to put you out, in an energy where you aren't feeling isolated, or you aren't feeling like abundance is blocked from you. You aren't feeling disconnected from the flow. And when I say disconnected from the flow, it's sort of like, there are days when you feel like everything's working against you. And then sometimes there are days when everything's working for you. The timing is just right. It's like the doors are opening as you walk up. Like, it's just everything, the timing, things are working for you. That's the flow that you want to be in. That's that energy of being connected and in flow. And it's a beautiful energy. And this integrated with the universe type energy is where you want to be. And it's not hard for you. I feel like, when I say it's not hard for you, I'm saying it's not far out. It's just right here. Anxieties can be tough. And when I talk about anxieties, doubts, and worries, I'm talking about normal kind of day-to-day, not clinical anxiety. Just want to make that clear, because clinical anxiety would require clinical treatment. Okay, so I'm talking about day-to-day anxieties, laying in bed, head spinning, being in energy where you feel like things are working against you, and shifting that energy into a space where things are working for you. You're in flow, you're connected, you're integrated with that energy of flow, and miracles happen, miracles flow in. You're poised for that abundance, and it flows in because you are so close to achieving your goal. I mean, that's to me just being in that flow. To me, that goal is just being in that flow. Now, you may have other goals that you're working on as well. And we have two energies here that I feel support that. I achieve with integrity, and I am accepting. So I feel like just accepting, not going against the grain. When, trying to find that flow, if things are, if you have some hardships or you have some setbacks, just roll with it. Roll with it with trust, and don't take shortcuts. Because I feel like here, this is an energy of not taking the shortcuts, just trusting that step by step you get your you get your golden egg. Step by step, you reach your goals by taking step by step, not trying to bypass those steps. So I feel like when I read I achieve with integrity, that means just not bypassing the steps, but just trusting that each step you take gets you closer to your goal, which is close. So beautiful energy. I really love this. Oh, we have temperance here too. Temperance being in that beautiful divine flow. Beautiful energy. The master here being in an energy of trust, gratitude, a space of wisdom, contemplation, and being in a receptive, intuitive space. That's where you want to be, and I feel like you can easily shift over to that energy. It just takes some acknowledgement of the energy you want to shift into and the intention, and just putting that intention out there at night when you go to bed. What are your intentions? What are you grateful for? And in the morning when you wake up, what are your intentions for that day, and what are you grateful for? And just watch how this shifts for you and you get into this flow. All right, group 2, I love it. I'm going to get you an animal card and then close it out. I'm really loving this energy. And again, I feel like this is not something that just stays in a 2-week time frame, but I feel like this is something to work on in the next 2 weeks. We do have a Mercury retrograde coming up. I feel like it would serve you so well to get into a habit of this gratitude, having some trusting affirmations that you can kind of stick to day in and day out. You don't have to do a lot, but just get into a habit of a few affirmations a day. I think it will go so far for you, and I feel like it would serve you well throughout this Mercury retrograde if you can get in that habit before the retrograde. All right, let's see here. One card for group 2, please. What does group 2 need to know, hear, feel, work on, understand? Okay, we have 2. Oh my goodness. Okay. I love it. We have the bear and we have this phoenix energy. So with this bear, this is kind of being, I feel like a little bit isolated, right? Kind of feeling this aloneness or disconnected. I'm having been maybe in a little bit of a healing phase or a resting phase because the bear hibernates, and I feel like the sun is starting to come out for you. And as it does, as you get into that space of trust and gratitude, it's like you rise up. Look at this. Can you see the girl on this card and this phoenix? Look at her rising up with her wings out. She's rising up from the ashes. I should read from the book for this card for you. But I feel like you're healing. And after this little bit of healing and this energy shifting, you are this phoenix rising up. Beautiful. And this year, I feel like group 2. I feel like this year has so much abundance for you, waiting for you. I feel like there's a lot of opportunities for you this year. I'm just super excited about this reading and this energy for you, group 2. And I mean, just say it right now. Say, I accept this beautiful abundance. I accept this energy. I rise up like the phoenix. All right, Phoenix energy for group 2, freedom from suffering and past karma, reincarnation. The Phoenix represents the transformation of our past. It doesn't mean running from it, denying it, or burning bridges with rage. The Phoenix employs an advanced technique described in yoga as the burning of impurities through practice and dedication. The essence of the Phoenix is within us when we realize we have been suffering too long. And something must change. Yes. So, where am I at? We take a stand and decide to live consciously instead of being driven by the unconscious mind and its list of fears and aversions. At this very moment, the spark of the phoenix is lit, and the great bird helps us burn through our baggage. We no longer run from who we are, what has happened to us, or what we have done. The stuckness and the dead weight fall into the ashes, and a lightness and clarity emerge. As the stagnancy continues to smolder, the phoenix lifts our spirits up, and we begin to recognize ourselves again. May we catch a glimmer in our eye that wasn't there before. Look closely, it's a sign the fire of transformation is upon your wings. Love it, group 2. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining me. I hope this reading benefited you. I'm excited about it. All right, much love. Hello, group 3. Welcome to your reading. So I'm just going to go ahead and pull some oracle cards. I'm just going to get all the cards out quickly at once, and then I'm going to do the reading all together. So I'm going to start with a mermaid card for you, group 3. All right. For the next 2 weeks, the last 2 weeks of January 2021. Before I pull that, I feel like I need to do one more shuffle. Sorry about that. Kind of felt a little weird. All right. All right, group 3, 2021, January. Let's go. Come on now. Here we have 2. All right, so we have friendship and go with the flow. Cool. Aren't they pretty mermaid cards? All right. Let's go ahead and get some Power of Love cards. I'm going to get 2 of these. 2 of these for group 3, please. For the last 2 weeks of January. For group 3. What does group 3 need to carry with them? What do they need to know? What do they need to work on? Yeah, it didn't quite pop out. For group 3. Okay. Purpose and ownership. Okay. Let's see here. Let's get a couple moon cards for you, group 3. For group 3, 2 moon cards, please. All right, we have Leo, full moon in Leo, actually, and don't let pride get in your way. One more for group 3. And then a personal issue reaches a resolution. All right, so I'm going to get one of these lovely cards for you. For group 3, please. Last 2 weeks in January. Okay, we have serendipity. Ooh. This one's trying to come out too, so you get an extra card there. I'm going to scoot these over because we have the extra card. All right, serendipity and yang. Okay, I'm going to get one of these beautiful cards. These are so beautifully illustrated. I love them. I don't use them very often because I don't always resonate with the messages, but we're going to bring them back out today and see how it goes. Oops, for group 3, please. But the art on them is just, I just love it. Let's see, for group 3, please. Last 2 weeks in January. All right, we got, I am trustful in my relationships. Wow, cool. Okay, so what else? I'm going to get a couple of these. Let's see, 3 of these, please, for group 3. Okay. All right, renewal. Two more, please, for group 3. Last 2 weeks in January. Yeah, that was grief coming out, so I mean that could resonate with somebody. Didn't pop out the way I like. It's a floating one. All right. But I just want to say that grief card coming out, some of you may be grieving the loss of a friendship or relationship right now. Okay. Oh, goodness. Big responsibility trying to come out. All right. I feel like those aren't quite popping. So I'm just going to cut the deck. Structure. Fire, just like yang. Perfect. All right. Let's see here. Put these up here, and I'm going to go ahead and get the tarot cards for this reading, and then I will put it all together for you, group 3. All right. I want to get. Oh, okay. That 2 of Wands came out. Wanted to come out. I wanted to get 4 cards. I think I'll still get 4 more. 4 more for group 3, please, please. Pretty, please. Okay, 9 of Swords. Temperance. 2 of Cups, yeah. And 10 of Cups. Beautiful. All right, cool. A few of these, and then we'll get to it. I guess 4 of these, please, for group 3. Wow. All right. 4 for group 3, please, for the last 2 weeks in January 2021. Abundance, aloneness, the rebel, courage. Just like Leo the lion there. Okay, so group 3. Okay, so I feel a couple different things happening here. I feel some relationship type stuff, and I feel some coming into alignment with your own purpose here. So, but they do interconnect. So I do feel like if you chose group 3, then you may be having a falling out with a friend, or you may have lost a friend, or this could be a actual romantic relationship. So, but this is some sort of a falling out, a disconnect, coming out of alignment with somebody. So this is either a friend or a romantic relationship. Could be a family member. I mean, friend could be family or romantic, right? Or just a friend. So, for some, I'm feeling like siblings. Like this is a sibling for some. But having this disconnect is kind of affecting other parts of your life that may seem unconnected or unrelated. I feel like right now, these next 2 weeks, you are kind of setting yourself up to how you're going to feel for the rest of the year as far as like what your goals are, or, the energy that you're putting into something. I feel like you're starting to pick energy back up, which is interesting because we are coming up to a Mercury retrograde at the end of January, where things are going to feel like they're slowing back down. It's like we're revving up just to slow down, but I actually feel like for you, group 3, you're not going to have a lot of slow time. I feel like you're actually like revving up, moving towards your purpose, moving towards your goals, but there has to be some sort of resolution for this disconnect with this person. So I feel like if this is a relationship, if this is a friendship, if this is family, whatever this disconnect was, falling out of alignment with this person, there's got to be some sort of resolution or closure. So either a reconciliation or closure in order for you to move back towards, the action, feeling that inspiration every day, feeling that passion, feeling that drive for what your purpose is, because I feel like this is just kind of knocking you off track here. As long as this disconnect is here, just kind of hanging over your shoulder, it's hard to be in that position of fire and drive, and action, which I can see here is very much a part of your the end of January and very much a part of the rest of the year. Like, I feel like this action and drive is an energy that you will be blessed with this year. It's like it's inspiring, it's energy, it's motivation. So, sometimes when you feel like either you have goals but you're not motivated to take action, it happens to all of us. This year, I feel like you're going to have a lot of motivation here behind you. The universe is supporting your goals, supporting, the energy behind you is very much supportive. Okay. So I love that. That's beautiful. But what are we going to do about this disconnect, right? Because it is very much your choice here. I have that you are kind of like, I feel like for some of you that there may not be a disconnect. So for some of you, this may just be a disconnect between like you and your higher self. And it's kind of like you have to come back into alignment with your passion, your drive. So I feel like not everybody in this reading has had a disconnect recently or this year with a relationship. But many have. But if you haven't, and you are feeling a little stagnant, and you are feeling a little bit lost, I feel like this is a reconnection or coming into alignment with your higher self. And that's beautiful. But there's anxiety here either way, because I feel like this disconnect is causing anxiety. It's distracting. It's draining your energy. And so we need to have a resolution so that you can get back to this purpose, this drive, this beautiful moving towards your goals and feeling inspired and passionate and feeling happy. So we have here taking ownership. You acknowledge your misdeeds and accomplishments alike, and you learn to love them all as lessons. I'm feeling like with this ownership, though, it's really taking responsibility for the part you may have played in this disconnect. I feel like you may be a little not resentful, but like not resentful. Maybe resentful too, but for me to say that, but a little bit stubborn, not wanting to look at the part you played to, like you don't want to look at it. You just want to kind of like push it onto them or act like, feel like they're the ones who walked away or they're the ones who made this decision, when really there was two people here that came out of alignment, or it's you and your higher self that came out of alignment. I'm going to try and tell both those stories side by side here. So if you came out of alignment in a relationship, you do have to step up. I am feeling that you are the one who has to step up, be brave, reach out and, either gain closure from this or reconcile. And I feel for many, we have renewal here. For many, there will be a reconciliation with this person. But you are the one who has to step up. This person could be a Leo. You may be a Leo as well. But this could be any sign. I also have Sagittarius strong here. But this is you having to step up. This is you having to reach out. This is you having to take the responsibility for your part. That doesn't mean taking the responsibility for the whole disconnect. But you have to take responsibility for your part in this. And if there's an apology needed, apologize. They probably owe you an apology too, or this could just be a falling out that apology really doesn't seem to fit the situation, but it's really just about you reaching out, reconnecting, and having this renewal or this reconciliation for some closure, but mostly I'm feeling renewal. I feel like when you do that, then you will feel so much lighter. There's going to be this emotional fulfillment or this emotional healing here. The 10 of Cups here. We have like the 9 of Swords, right? Let me just go in order. 2 of Wands, 9 of Swords, Temperance, 2 of Cups, 10 of Cups. If you read these cards at all, then this should be pretty clear to you as it is to me. This 2 of Wands, making that decision, being brave, right? Despite the anxiety, despite the distractions, despite the stubbornness inside of you, making excuses, not wanting to reach out. I feel like there's some anxiety just to have to talk to this person. to go ahead and reaching out, and the healing comes in when you do. I mean, again, it could be closure. You guys may decide that you don't want to continue talking or continue to have this relationship, but there's closure had there. There's wishing you well. I respect what we've had together and farewell, whatever. But I really feel like it's actually reconciliation more than anything. And then Two of Cups, reconciliation. Coming into alignment, 10 of Cups, that emotional fulfillment and joy. So yes, you do have to be the one, I feel, to reach out. And there's this feeling here where it feels like it's kind of going against the grain for you to reach out. Like it doesn't seem like you should be the one, but unfortunately, if you don't do it, then I don't feel like this is going to come into fruition. And we want this to come into fruition. We want this healing to happen, because what we really ultimately want is for you to be, in alignment with your purpose and your passions and your drive, right? Abundance and your abundance. We have this beautiful abundance card here. So, this issue reaches a resolution. Oh, we have Cancer on the board. How silly, I didn't even see it. So you may be a Cancer, you may be dealing with a Cancer. This also tells me, again, kind of validates that some of you are dealing with an actual family member here. So a sibling or a parent or an aunt or a cousin. There's family here that somebody disconnected with, and it's time to reconnect. Reconnect with that family. Put the differences aside. I'm hearing politics for some as an issue. I don't want to get into politics, but I'm just saying we all know that politics can be a thorn in relationships. It can be just a negative factor. But I'm feeling for you in this particular situation. Put that stuff aside, come to some sort of, agreement or some sort of understanding of each other. Recognize that life is bigger than some of these disagreements, and that family is important, or this relationship is important, this friendship is important, or important enough, even if you're going to go separate ways, that you can have that closure, give each other that respect and that closure and that love before you go your separate ways, if that's the case. Again, I don't feel like it is, but for some it may be. All right, so once you have this resolution, then what? Then we have this gorgeous fire yang energy, this fire of this beautiful card right here, mixed with a little bit of structure, because I feel like this fire is that motivation and drive. And we have this serendipity, and we have this going with the flow. What that tells me is when you put this to rest or heal this disconnect, then you will be no longer distracted. You won't have that cloud hanging over you, and you'll be open and ready to go with the flow. The universe will be supporting you. Serendipity, opportunities opening up for you as you move along. Your intuition on point, and just recognizing, all the little signs that are leading the way, all the little pieces that are coming together for you to form this path and to form this purpose for you. So it's like, I feel like little opportunities, the universe will be working for you, not against you. You will be going with the flow, and you will feel motivated to do so. I love this structure card here as well, because it's like you have this beautiful fiery motivation and inspiration, but you know what to do with it. So it's like you're able to structure your life in such a way that that motivation will serve you and not just be spent burning up for nothing, right? You have the fire and drive, and you're able to put it to good use. You're able to know, map out where you're going this year, mapping out those steps. You don't have to have it completely mapped out for the year, but at least the next steps, right? You know what your next steps are going to be. And even if you don't know, you know that there's next steps coming, because you're going with the flow. And serendipity here is creating those opportunities for your next steps. So group 3, I really am loving this. I want to pull the abundance card up here and put it up here, because when you find that purpose, when you come in alignment with what your purpose is, even if it's a short-term purpose, even if it's just some goals for this year, create the purpose that you want this year. Serendipity, the universe is going to open up those opportunities. Going with the flow is going to flow that abundance in for you. So it's beautiful. But the thing is you have to choose this for yourself, group 3. You have to choose to mend the connections in your life so they're no longer distracting you, draining you, so that you can put this beautiful energy to creating a life that serves you, a life of your dreams. So it's beautiful. I love it, Group 3. I'm going to get you one more card. All right, I'm going to get one of these animal cards, like I love to do. All right, what card for Group 3? Whoa, all right. I love it. Cheetah, Group 3. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Got that fire. All right. Oh, man. It just fits so perfectly with you. Group 3. Solar force, action, achievement. The cheetah is the epitome of the solar forces at work. The sun doesn't shine onto the cheetah. It shines from inside this great creature and expands outward to brighten the universe. The energy within a cheetah personality is palpable to others, and they naturally attract an audience to bear witness to the remarkable achievements. Purpose and passion are the best fuel for a cheetah's forward momentum. Yes. So if you're lacking in those areas, reconnect to the why before you start running. When in balance, the cheetah achieves anything and has boundless energy. When out of balance, impatient and competitive. To bring into balance, reconnect to purpose. I love it. I love it. And I feel like there just may be some mending of relationships. And if not mending of a relationship in your life, the mending of you reconnecting to your own higher self and reconnecting to your own purpose. So beautiful energy. It's exciting. It's inspiring. I love it. So there you go, Group 3. So much love to you. Thank you so much.